Hi, Purpose 3. Today we will finish Unit 3. Unit 2, Lesson 3. Radioactivity and nuclear energy. Nuclear energy, it is a strong or massive energy stored inside the nucleus of the atom. Nuclear energy originated due to nuclear binding force, which binds neutron, and we learned before that neutron has neutral charge with proton in the nucleus to overcome the repulsion between proton and proton has positive charge in the nucleus. The nuclear energy stored in the atom of the nucleus. The discovery of radioactivity related to the French scientist Henri Becquerel discovered the emission of invisible unseen rays from uranium. The rays penetrated solid object. Radioactivity phenomena means that spontaneous decaying of atoms nuclei of radioactive element in nature attempt to achieve more stable composition. This is related to it occurs or it contains large number of neutrons. Radioactive element, the element whose nuclei has number of neutron more than number required. Examples of radioactive elements: radium, uranium, cesium, polonium, selenium, rubidium, zirconium. These elements emit some types of rays are called alpha, beta, gamma rays. Radioactivity occurs either naturally or artificially. We must compare between them, natural radioactivity and artificial radioactivity, according to definitions, occurrence, and radioactivity elements. Definitions: natural radioactivity, radiation produced from radioactive element in nature. Artificial radioactivity, radiation released during nuclear reaction or nuclear bomb. Occurrence: natural radioactivity occurs in nature, like rock of the earth. Example, the rocks of the earth. Artificial, in the nuclear reactor or nuclear bomb. Radioactive elements, natural radioactivity like rubidium, selenium, zirconium. Artificial occurs by uranium. There is peaceful uses of nuclear energy, like medical field, diagnosis or treat diseases like cancer. In agriculture field, kill, eliminate pests, or improve plants' races. In industrial field, convert sand to silicon sheets used in manufactures of computer processors. Generating electricity or generate our electricity field, the nuclear energy used to heat water to produce steam to turns turbines to generate electricity, like dynamos. In space exploration, radioactive materials as nuclear fuel for rocket. Radiation pollution, increase the amount of radiation in environment. This causes pollutes the environment and its sources of radiation, natural radiation sources or artificial radiation sources. Natural radiation sources like natural radioactive elements on the Earth, or cosmic radiation comes from outer space. artificial radiation sources due to explosion of nuclear bombs or nuclear reactor. The radiation effect on the human body? Yes. Number one, exposure to large doses or large amount of radiation for short time causes damage of bone marrow, spleen, digestive system, central nervous system. But when the body exposed to the small doses of radiation for long time, causes physical effect, genetic effect, and cellular effect. Physical effect, they are changed that appear on the living beings as skin cancer. Genetic effect, change in the sex chromosome composition results in abnormal births. Cellular effect leads to destroying the cells. If chemical composition of hemoglobin change, it can't carry oxygen. REM. What is meant by REM? It is the measuring unit for radiation. The maximum safe doses of nuclear radiation shouldn't be exceed 5 REM in a day. Protection from radiation pollution. Number 1. Avoid exposed to nuclear radiation. That maximum safe 5 REM in one day. 2. Workers with radioactive elements in labs should wear radiation protective gloves and masks. 3. Follow precautions with radioactive wastes away from underground water path, earthquake, volcano, animals. 4. Nuclear wastes of weak medium radiation surrounded by cement layer placed in ground, while strong radiation cooled by water placed in deeply buried in ground away from inhabited area. 5. Make law for nuclear plants to cool hot water before throwing in sea and lakes. By this way, we finished the Unit 2. Goodbye. Thank you.